Hi, I'm Denny Chapman, and this is Jackson. He's a horse in training for mounted shooting with me. And today we're going to talk about bridling your horse. One of the most important things to think about when bridling your horse is safety and control. We always want to keep control of our horses. We don't want them hurting us or running away or doing something that can hurt themselves. So one of the first things I do when bridling a horse is take the halter off, but I still retain a little bit of control. I'm going to grab my bridle. This is a bridle made by Buckaroo Leather. And I'm going to throw the reins over his neck prior to taking the halter off. This way I've still got some control of the horse even after his halter is off. I can pull him to me, I can push him away, pull him forward, I can still even back him up. One of the things I like to do with our horses when we're bridling is teach them to give to pressure. So what I'll do is I'll place my arm over the pole here, and I'll ask him to lower his head for me just a little bit like that. I'll take the crown piece in my right hand, I'll cradle this snaffle bit in my left hand, tickle the corner of his mouth, slip the bit in nice and gently over the right ear, over the left ear, and basically he's bridled now. Now we have the throat latch here, which really serves an important purpose. A lot of us forget about the throat latch. Leave it too loose or even too tight. The purpose of the throat latch is to keep the horse from rubbing the bridle off. If he rubs his ears on something, we don't want that bridle slipping over his ears. So that dictates how tight we want this throat latch. We also don't want it to be so tight that it makes him uncomfortable down here. As you see, I've got several fingers. We're in the tightest hole. I might even could go one hole tighter if I punched another one, but I think that'll do for us for now. This is a training bridle, an all-purpose bridle made by Buckaroo Leather, and I've got some professional grade split reins also by Buckaroo Leather. You know, John Brand and his family at Buckaroo Leather have been doing this for about 30 years. I always like to say Buckaroo Leather is the brand I demand. But there's just a few tips for you, courtesy of Buckaroo Leather, about bridling your horse. I want you to be safe, I want you to have control, and have fun with your horse. So on behalf of Buckaroo Leather, I'm Denny Chapman. Happy trails.